through, man. A lot of this of what goes on beyond the surface, people do not know about. Fuck. Shit, got some water before I did this. But it just goes to show you, man. Now we going on to, you know, rest in peace to Bleed. Much love to the homie, man. But you know why I'm here? I figure, you know, I want to just, you know, chop it up with y'all for a brief moment. I want to talk about the No Limit Cash Money versus landslide. It was pretty much a landslide, man. People do not understand the magnitude of those records that No Limit had in the 90s. They really don't. They only knew Master P based off the shit that he was doing for the 2000s. Hold on one second. I'm going to get some water because I got to talk my shit. Hold on one second. Ugh. All right. Yeah, because people only know Master P for basically the bootleg movies and the struggle shoes he was selling and all that, but they did not know that No Limit had a catalog. See, I felt that a lot of people was underestimating No Limit right there. They didn't really know. And see, with the verses, people don't understand that it's not about just hit records. It's about how you sequence those records, how you switch those records up. It's about your performance. And No Limit brought the energy. We No Limit soldiers. I thought I told you. But you know how it ended when Stunner was talking that shit? Master P hit him with, I'm about it. I'm about it. It was game over. They didn't have no answers for that. I've been in tune with Master P since my brother had the orange. Man, let me tell y'all something. Even though my partner Pat would disagree, man, one of my co-hosts, he can't stand Master P, but I would say this, man, Master P, he had everybody want to be like him. Master P was doing, he was running a record label, he was putting out shoes, he was rapping, he was producing, he was putting out movies, he was running sport agencies. The nigga even he was doing wrestling. He was playing in the NBA. Man, this nigga was doing it all, man. Everybody wanted to be like Master P back in the day, for real. He had everybody want to start a record label, man. Because let me tell y'all, man, the Ghetto D, Ice Cream Man, and True to the Game, those albums were heavily on my rotation when we was out there bootlegging, man. When we was bootlegging, selling mixtapes, DVDs, pornos, whatever, man. Master P music used to be played all the time because, man, he had us motivated to get money. Independent, black owned. And that nigga used to motivate us, man, when we was hear some of his verses. Like, especially, Let's Get 'Em. Especially Let's Get 'Em, man. When Let's Get 'Em dropped, man, I was motivated. That I wish they played Let's Get 'Em out there at the verses. Birdman acting too cool to give a great performance, too cool. Birdman was just high, bro. That's all that was. Birdman was just high. He was just high off that diesel. But man, P was spitting, man. We used to hit that mug. I'm gonna tell you, that's how we used to rap it. I get swole like a boulder. Bitch, I'm a soldier. Y'all running from the rollers. I slang tapes like crack. My rhyme pure hit was 7-8 come back. And the game won't change because I'm the dope man. But why y'all niggas still running out the mouth, man? True niggas don't talk shit. We in the game stacking G's while niggas trying to get me with players and hustlers. But y'all can make no money because y'all niggas is busters. The game won't change. Niggas mad because Master P got some change. Seeing again in the ghetto singing dope. Now y'all buying my shit out the record store. And your baby mama loving me. And every time you see the TV, you know I feel you mugging me. Cause I can't be stopped, Cause real true niggas making money for slinging rocks. Y'all niggas bunking rhymes. That's why I'm in the game and I got mine. And y'all Jewish brother hollering that black shit. Quit to sell the motherfucker to the white bitch for 15%. There ain't enough money to make my motherfucking rent. Man, you can't help but to feel that. And Pop and Biggie taught me a lesson. What? Never leave without your Smith and Wesson. Bruh, that man, we was chanting that, bro. I remember cats in my high school before they used to ball. They used to play that joint. They was like, yo, E, play that Master P joint so we could get hype. We used to get hype off that. Cash Money didn't win the verses at all. They had a flashy style I could remember. See, let me tell y'all this. Club records, flashy records cannot hang with street records. That's all them niggas really had. They had popular records. Popular to common contrary belief. You can't play project shit to break them off something. You can't compare. You can't pair bling bling to make them say, You can't compare. All that stuff may sound good to y'all on the radio. A lot of people got personal taste, but when you playing that outside, it's way different philosophy, man. It's a real different frequency. And those No Limit records, man, they didn't even play half the stuff they could have did. They was giving Cash Money a layup. They could have played, there they go, there they go, there they go. Pass me them things, let's get them. They could play that. They didn't even play on Pass Me the Green, I Need Some Weed with my Hennessy. They ain't play that. We ain't even get to see Murder records. Snoop didn't even get in his bag. Yeah, No Limit was hood Spirit Wonder, man. These niggas don't understand. They only know No Limit off the stuff that happened post the peer 2000. Because see, they peaked after 99. A lot of this generation wasn't even born then. But see, Cash Money were able to evolve. They had Lil Wayne carrying. He was playing point guard, and he took it to the next level. Brought Nicki Minaj, brought Drake. So Cash Money was able to stay in the pop radar, so to speak, due to Lil Wayne and due to Nicki Minaj and Drake. But that shit won't compare into what No Limit was doing. I don't care. They was sitting there talking about some, it would have been over if Drake and Nicki would have been. Nope. It wouldn't have mattered. Because we're not comparing that era. You think that I'm a Barbie, get that Nicki girl. You think that bullshit could compare with Mia X was talking about on Bout It? Hell no. Mia X would have smashed that. Starships and skies. I bees from the trap. None of that shit would have mattered. None of that shit would have mattered. It wouldn't matter because, you know, Mama Mia X was the MVP of that version. And, you know, we got to give Juvenile his props, too. We got to give Juvenile's props, too, man. He tried, man. But, see, when you don't have your point guard in motion, Lil Wayne, it wasn't going to work out. Is it me or that early Master P and C Murder had some of rap style from Pop? Let me get on this topic right here, man. Tupac fathered a lot of these niggas. A lot of these so-called real niggas that are leaving the industry love to pass away, but yet call Pop fake. They were inspired by Tupac. C Murder was inspired by Pac. DMX was inspired by Pac, even though he wouldn't admit it. The way they marketed DMX was inspired by Pac. He came in as the energy to replace Tupac. Soulja Slim, he said he was inspired by Tupac. UGK was inspired by Tupac. Scarface, even though he was inspired by Pac. A lot of niggas, Ja Rule, 50 Cent. Tupac fathered a lot of this shit, man. And it's crazy how people try to do whatever they can to discredit him every other day, because you got to look at it like this, y'all. Tupac is just content, man. Like anytime a nigga mention him, they feel they gonna go viral, you know? And I was going in about this the other day with this dude that was writing a book about Tupac, Jeff Pearlman. And this guy, he's COINTELPRO 101, man, because number one, why are you in our lane as a sports writer? You already caught flag for writing about Walter Payton. You already caught flag writing about the Lakers, man. I'm like, and you already had Walter Payton